Hey y'all, so today we're gonna making the famous Smurf cookies, and this is all the ingredients you're gonna need. So first off, you're gonna put 2 sticks of butter and you're gonna let that butter melt and make sure it's on low heat, and you're just gonna constantly stir that butter until you get something like this. Okay, when you get something like this means you should turn the heat off. You let it burn a little bit and it's beautiful, smell good. Put it aside now, let it cool down. When it cool down, it should look something like this. Then we're gonna add 1.5 cups of sugar, and you're gonna mix that well. Make sure everything get wet. And then on the side, you're gonna crack an egg, and then you're gonna crack a next egg with egg yolk. So you're gonna use an egg and an egg yolk, like what I try to do here, but created a mess. But long as there's no shell fell in my cup, I'm good. So this is what I was doing, and I made a mess, but I cleaned it up anyway. You know I would. So you separate the yolk from the other part. They called it, yeah. And yeah. And then you're gonna add it to the mixture. And again, once you add it, make sure you mix very, very well. Incorporate it very, very, very good. And then we're gonna move on to the other face. So mix, 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 mix. And everything should be blended and looks. So once everything the way I want it, I go ahead and add 1.5 cup of flour, which should have been saved. I forgot. And also half tablespoon of baking powder and quarter tablespoon of baking soda. And then you're gonna mix well or fold in well. But what I do is I incorporate it little by little because I don't want it too thick or too runny, okay? So just literally mix it right now, and and I forgot the vanilla, so I just added in right there and just fold in the rest of the ingredients. And after that, I cut up my Hershey's milk chocolate, and it should look like that. Then you just pour it in the mixture. That's the amount of chocolate I wanted. So if you want more chocolate, go ahead, just add more chocolate. And then I add some Nestle semi-sweet chocolate pebbles and fold it in. And that's how it look when you finish folding it in. I just did everything in my pot, so just less mess to clean up. And just look at that. It's just beautiful. All right, I didn't have a scoop, so this is my method of balling it out. So I just take the amount that I desire. I squared it up, rounded up, and I just laid on my my tray. So this is just literally me sharing them out. Some is big, some is small. Here's the thing though, when you're doing the Smurf, I should have folded the Smurf marshmallow in the chocolate before put it in the fridge so it comes in the middle, but I forgot. So make sure when you're doing it, you do it like that. You just make a hole in your cookie and stuff the Smurf in it and get a complete fold, and you just put it down. All right, almost finished. They look so pretty. And those are the amount that I got. And then you're gonna cover your cookies, or cover your cookies, and I leave it in the refrigerator overnight. Let it cool down, let everything sit. The next day I preheat my oven to 375. In the meantime, while that's preheating, I got my cookies out, everything is set. I took out the ones that I'm not gonna bake and put it in a container, set aside. If you're not gonna eat all of it at once, this is what you should do. Then you're gonna get your graham crackers, melt a half stick of butter, and coat your graham crackers in it. I'm telling you, once you do this, mwah, chef kiss. This is the marshmallow that I use, stuffed with chocolate. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes, and this is how they came out at first try, and this is how they came out at second try. And it's pretty much the same. Pretty good, tasty, delicious, soft, chewy, delightful, perfect. The biscuit was the graham crackers, everything came together. Like, look at that.